Humans, what have you learned?
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Yes, it's me, Ironstorm, bringing you some more gaming news. Who remembers this game? Who remembers Routine? It was announced all the way back in 2012. It has seen Unreal Engine 3, it's seen Unreal Engine 4, but guess what? This game is not dead and it is now in Unreal Engine 5, and the developers have come out with a few updates with regards to the game. But before we get into all of that, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to be notified. I need your help to grow this channel. So yeah, let's go and have a look at Routine. So here we are over on purexbox.com, and yes, you can see it in the title. Sci-fi horror game Routine returns after 3 years, coming to Xbox Gamepass, and it is still down for Xbox Gamepass. So if you are an Xbox owner, you are in for a treat with this, especially if you like your horror games. So this has been in development for a very, very long time. Obviously 2012, I can remember in 2012, my daughter had just turned 1. So I feel really, really old when I'm looking at things like this. But this game caught my eye at Summer Games Fest 2022 when it was re-announced. Obviously it did go quiet, but they have come out with a few updates, and I'm really looking forward to this. It looks like they're almost at the finish line. So over here on Pure Xbox, I'll just look at the quotations really. In short, Routine is still very much in active development, and we are beginning to approach the finish line for the game. We've learned a lot from past experiences. One of those is not to commit to a release window before we're absolutely sure we can hit it. However, we're confident that we'll be able to share more news on that front soon. Fair dues to them. Don't fall into that trap that everyone else seems to fall into and hit it, announce a window and never get there. So fair dues to them. They are sticking to their guns. They are not putting their cards on the table. They're saying it'll be done when it is done. Yeah, it's been in development a long time. As I said before, it's seen all the iterations of the Unreal Engine, but it's now in Unreal Engine 5. So this thing is going to look insane. Obviously, that trailer at the start of the episode was from 2022. And they probably advanced it even more than that. So this is going to be a visual treat. I like a good horror game every now and then, and this is right up my alley. I enjoyed the likes of Alien Isolation, the Amnesia series. There's nothing better than putting a game on and being completely on edge, and this looks like it is going to have you covered in spades. But they've also had the luxury of working with Mick Gordon, Obviously, we all know who he is. He is the composer from the first 2 games in the Doom reboot trilogy. We won't go into the details about Doom the Dark Ages and him not being involved. That's a whole different topic. But he has been working with these guys, and this is what they've had to say. We are still a core development team of 3, but we have been fortunate enough to gain the support and expertise of additional contributors during the game's development. We are super thankful to have worked with a variety of awesome and skilled people over the years. One of those people we are grateful for and privileged to have worked with is Mick Gordon. Mick spent many years working with us on Routine. However, in July 2024, Mick made the difficult decision to leave the project because of conflicts in his schedule. During his time with us, Mick created many outstanding audio assets that will be featured in the final game and provide invaluable audio direction for Routine. These contributions will now be implemented by a new audio designer and team. Now, if you've played the first 2 Doom games, you know this guy does not mess around. So not only are we going to get amazing visuals from Unreal Engine 5, but we are also going to get amazing audio from the man himself, Mick Gordon. So they've got the visuals covered, they've got the audio covered. Now we've just got to hope that the game plays as well as it looks and as well as it sounds. But by the look of the trailer from 2022, if you've played like Still Waits the Deep and things like that from Chinese Room, this is going to be a blast of a game. Obviously, they've even stated here that we're going to be getting a mix of Alien Isolation and Deliver Us the Moon. That ticks boxes for me. That really does tick boxes. We've even got a quotation which is the synopsis for the game, which is: Routine is a first-person sci-fi horror title set on an abandoned lunar base designed around an 80s vision of the future. Curious exploration turns into a need for survival when a lunar base goes completely quiet. Search for answers puts you face to face with an enemy who is certain the main threat is you. Discoveries lead to deep unknowns, and the only way to go is forward. I am stoked for this. And yeah, it's coming to Game Pass, so if you're on the service, you've got nothing to lose. If the game scares the hell out of you, you don't have to finish it. And you don't feel like you've burnt a hole in your pocket. I can't wait for this game. I really cannot wait for this game. It looks like it's got combat in it. You've got your survival elements, you've got your horror elements, you've got your jump scares. It ticks all the boxes for a survival horror. So keep it in the oven, guys. Don't rush. Get it out. This game looks like it is going to be absolutely epic. And it's nice to have some good news within the games industry at the moment. Obviously, with all the layoffs from Microsoft. My previous video going on about Krafton and Subnautica 2. There's a lot of negatives, and it's nice to have a positive every now and then just to balance out the scales. So if you're one of these that remembers Routine, if you're not one of these that remembers Routine, are you interested in your first person survival horrors or your third person? It doesn't really matter. Horror in general. What do you think of Routine? Are you looking forward to it? Please hit me up in the comments below. Obviously, if you've enjoyed the video, give me a nice big thumbs up to show that you care. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified of more content coming to the channel, because I want to grow this channel and I need your help to do so. And on that note, there's not much more I can say on Routine other than take your time with it, people. Don't rush it. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to play this game. So on that note, I'm going to love you, I'm going to leave you, weather the storm, and I'll see you on the next one.
Humans, what have you learned?